Happy Wednesday to everybody that's in the live so far. We're gonna give a couple more minutes for everybody to join us here. Let me check this out real quick. Chakalaka. Who is all in here with moi? No one. Who cares? All right. It's like frozen or something. Ooh. Might as well just start then. No point in diddy daddle. All right. So this week I got this in from who was it? North Rivers Outdoors. They're cool enough to always have some cool Pro Techs in stocks. This is the TR3 in Magna Cut. So that's always a cool thing to have. I was going to unbox it, but you know what? I think I'm doing a review on it. So I'll wait to the review to do the unboxing for the TR3 in Magna Cut. So it'll be pretty cool shit to have. All right, so we do have some cool stuff that arrived today. Oops, too early for that. Let's see here. Not gonna wait. So let's just go for it. So we got some cool stuff in today from Daniel, who is my Michigan OEM for my knives. He does the Kermodes for me, as well as 3 new models. So let me show you 3 new models that we just got in today. So it'll be kind of cool. Let's start from the smallest to the largest one. We got the Kermode Mini. Let me get some of this oil off of here. Ooh, almost dropped it. What's up, T-Rex? Terry T-Rex. Good to have you. So I'm just going to start showing some of the new stuff we got from Daniel, my OEM in Michigan here. This is a prototype of the Mini Kermode. This one is, of course, in Magna Cut. So let me show you the original Kermode size. So there you go. A little smaller, a little more EDC friendly. You're looking at about 3 inches for the blade and 3 inches for the handle itself. Very, very thin, slicey. Still 2 sets of jimping, as you see here. So for your normal, delicate task, but now it's in the mini configuration. This one comes in a pancake kydex. However, the production ones will be a taco, of course. We just did the pancake just to see how it looks, but we're going to stick with the smaller profile for the taco for sure. Thanks, T-Rex. Yeah, I like it too. I think this is going to be a really good seller just because it's smaller in form factor. So, you know, you can eat it every single day. You don't have to hold a larger knife in your pocket or on your waist stuff. Like, you know, this could essentially go into a pocket sheath if you really wanted to. Like even this, if you just put like an ulti clip, you can slide this right into your pocket and use it as like a pocket fixed blade. So now on the other side of the spectrum, now we have the Kermode XL. So this is going to be in crew wear or 3V. Sorry for the shine. It's the satin finish. I'm just getting my screen off of it. So let me show you that compared to the Mini. So you got the XL Kermode, Mini Kermode, and then if I can do this safely without cutting myself, there's the entire Kermode family, XL, Original, and Mini. So let me just close this real quick. Yeah, this thing is a monster. Yep, exactly. That's actually what my wife said, Marcos. And thank you for joining me, Marcos. Is it is a backpack kitchen knife. It's a 6-inch blade, 4.5-inch handle. We might change the handle a little bit on the production since this is the prototype, of course. 2 sets of jimping as always. Boom and boom. You know, this is a great outdoors food prep knife when you go backpacking or camping. Look at that. The back corner kind of just, yeah, yeah, you might have to. So it's a cool thing. And along with this, we got, I like to call it the slicer, but the actual name for this is the SFB, short face bear. Kind of a change from my usual Tonto. This is more of a clip point, heavy belly, 4-inch blade, 4-inch handle. Great slicer, also a Magna Cut. And let me just show you a size comparison to the Kermode. There you go. So this one, I just kind of want to have a change from the usual Tonto and something more of like a Skinner style. Spring is coming, so I wanted more of an actual like outdoorsy used knife, you know, for hunting or backpacking or anything you need. Like, yep. Oh, definitely, great, great food prep knife. Most like you guys already seen, most of my outdoor knives are also food prep knives. Because really, how many times are you actually gonna baton something or something crazy like that? You love fixed blades. Well, I do too. It's just sometimes it's not as easy to carry as you know, a folder or something like that. So let me go back to the Kermode XL. Very thick. It is 1.8. We might go 0.2 on the actual production to make it a little bit thicker. So if you do want a baton or something with this bigger kind of knife, you can. However, we're going to stick with the full flat grind on this, just to give you kind of that wedge style blade. Great slicer, a lot of strength, and of course you still have the not traditional, but the signature Kermode chisel front right here. So it is essentially a giant pry bar, again in crew wear or 3V. And then, so since I got the prototypes in, we actually got the pre-orders for the Kermodes in as well, and then we have a couple extra ones. So we have 2 one-offs. If you know anybody wants to grab those are live right now. So one of the one-offs is a, well, let me just show you the actual Kermode first. So this is the production Kermode right here compared to the prototype right there. So the production one will come in, sorry, my child is crying again because he's been a bad boy today. It comes in the shorter sheath, so you can easily pull that out better. We went with beeswax instead of epoxy for the burl, so it gives you kind of matte finish, yet it's tactile. So you can actually grab this if you want. And then we also went with a full flat instead of the convex of the original, just so it's easier for you to sharpen in the field, because not many people are familiar with convex grinds, and that's what Daniel and I talked about. So with the full flat, it's a lot slicier than a convex grind and easy to sharpen, and it's Magna Cut, so you're really never going to actually sharpen this guy unless you're doing some crazy heavy cutting tasks like that, which I don't think you'll be doing. You know, what would need this to be sharpened all the time? It's good enough where you probably have to sharpen this maybe once a month or less. So this is the production one. The pre-orders will be shipped out tomorrow or Friday, depending on how crazy it is for Damn Designs. We have some stuff dropping on there too, but I will get those out as soon as possible. We actually beat the projected date. Let me see when the projected date was for the original one. Let me just double check here because I want to see. I'm curious to see what the original projection date that we put up was. I think it was like April is what we did. So Daniel was awesome enough to beat the production time. What's up, Scott N? Just let you know, if you didn't catch it, your pre-orders are here. So they'll be shipping out tomorrow or Friday. This is the production Kermode. All the burrows are unique, so essentially you're getting a one-off. However, they're all still kind of the maple burrow, but you will see, once pictures come up and stuff like that, each one of them is kind of its own variant, which is really cool. What's up, Mark H? How's it going? Good to see you. So that's production. So there is 6. To the back. There's 4 production Kermodes, the 1 of 15 available on the site now if you want. We had some extras. And then we have 2 one-offs. So we have a maple burrow in the dyed red. And then maple burrow in dyed blue. So just to show you guys the handles again, 2 one-offs, both still magnet cut. Sorry, yeah, it's a little shiny. Both magnet cut, both maple burrow, but one is dyed blue, one is dyed red. Just to kind of have a unique one-off. We had some extra magnet cuts, so Daniel decided to make these 2 for me. Cool little additions to have, like, again, one-offs, never be made again, red or blue. They're on the site now. If you want to grab them, go for it. If not, whatevs. Also comes in the short leather sheath. And then all of the Kermodes will come packaged inside this very nice, squishy, lined zipper bag. Just like that. Thanks, Marcos, for joining me. Absolutely. No problemo. He's probably more fun than I am. All right. And then we also got in the next Grizzlar Sprint Run, which is pretty cool. So the case is going to be this kind of like, well, look at that reflection. Look how cool that is. Hi, Mom. So this is a cool, let me step back here. So as you see, it's a clear case. You can see the foam throughout. And these are actually a lot more updated and beautiful, in my opinion. So this is the Arctic Grizzlar. So all the Grizzlars will now come with 2 soft loops instead of 1. I had some feedback where 1 wasn't sufficient enough because of the weight of the handle was kind of, bending down a little bit on the knife. These ones are all have a plastic protective coating, not coating, sheet of like plastic. I'm not gonna take this one off because this will essentially be somebody's. But you see that it is a light stonewash finish, numbered, and of course the edition and the steel. This is a gray and black handle with white liners. Very, very beautiful piece. And then you get your Wraith Cryptek. So it's white with kind of the design with outlines of gray, which is really cool. And each will come with a card of authenticity. So it's a number, birth date, who made it, who designed it, steel. And then, of course, you'll get 5 stickers in there. You'll get 2 exclusives for the Grizzlar. And then you get the Bear tank or the T.E.D tank, the actual logo, and then the T.E.D bear head with American flag on it. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to buy a sticker pack. Again, comes in the clear armored case, just like so. Yeah, just kind of want to give an update about these. Wow, it's only been 15 minutes. I did that too quickly. So, if anybody's any questions on these, please feel free to just pop them in the comment section. I'll hang out for a little bit because I just wanted to kind of give a heads up about the knives coming in and see if you guys have any feedback for me on the 3 prototypes. But I think they're pretty close to where I want them all to be. Again, this is the XL. And then this one is the SFB, which is the short-faced bear again. Big belly, clip point. Magna cut, of course. Little baby. Mini Kermode. Yes, guys, this is pretty sweet. So there's the mini and the XL. And then again, the XL with the original. And then I put these safely away because there's still kids running around. And then you have the original and then the mini. So yeah, I think these would be cool. These are slated to be for Bladeshow. However, we might do a pre-order. It just depends how much demand we're gonna get from the public. I'll be posting a lot with these and showing like my EDC setups and stuff like that. And then we'll see if we do an early pre-order or we're just gonna save them all for Bladeshow. As of right now, I think they're gonna be Bladeshow knives. I wanted to have a nice showcase of knives just because it is my first year there. This is pretty much the first year of the brand, and I wanted to come, swinging at Bladeshow. So again, let me show you the one-off Kermodes that are available. You got your red dyed maple burl. This camera won't do this justice. This is a very, very nice looking, like reddish maple burl compared to like that, almost like toffee looking one. And then you have the blue. The satin's so shiny, blinding whoever's looking at this. Yeah. And then again, let me just show the Kermode, the Grizzlar Sprint Run. These are gonna drop Friday. Terry, that's cool. Yeah, definitely. Come see me. I'll definitely if you're really interested, I'll hold a couple for you just so you make sure to have them. I feel like these will go pretty quick at Bladeshow just because all Magna Cut, this year is like the year of the Magna Cut knives. Everybody's obsessed with Magna Cut no matter what's in. And so this is the Grizzlar that's going to drop Friday. Again, if somebody's joining and didn't see, I'm just going to repeat all the stuff I said because I did say a little too quickly and I didn't realize that I did it really quick. So these are going to come wrapped in a plastic protective covering, for transportation inside the Kydex, just so this beautiful light gray stone wash. What's up, Blame Dexter? This beautiful light stone wash won't get scratched. Again, as you see, all numbered, stamped with the edition and the steel. Again, this is the gray and black with the white liner. As you see, still dual jimping. Bearhead logo. What's up, Napster Ninja? Sorry, the oldest is having a little bit of issues tonight. Oh, Blame Dexter, don't worry. I'm really gonna do this on the loop. I'm just gonna keep showing the knives as people join because I know Matt's Faction has a live going on now, and he's got a lot of you guys over there, so no worries. So this is the Sprint Run that's dropping Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we modified. So this will now be the production shape for the Grizzlars, and the Grizzlars will now come with 2 straps instead of 1, because I had some feedback from folks saying that with 1, when they're wearing it, the weight of the handle is causing it to tilt a little bit. So now you have 2 to better grasp your belts, no matter the size. And again, you can always adjust these as well. If you have a larger belt or a shorter belt, not a problem. You can position them in different spots if you want. You can put tech locks on here if you want. It's spaced out for a large tech lock. You can even put an ulti clip here if you want to. Put the ulti clip. It comes up about here, clips on the inside of your pocket, so all you have is this sticking out of your pocket. And you can just take that out of your pocket if needed. Again, it comes in the nice, cool, clear case because it's the Arctic edition, so it's cold. I was going to name it the winter edition, but it was a little bit delayed. This was supposed to be February's release. We had some issues at the factory because of COVID and stuff like that. A lot of their guys got sick, so they had to shut it down for a little bit. Can you show the spine width, please? Those look really good. Yeah, Paul, of course. So it's about 0.6, 0.7. Dual jimping. So we can get here and here. And again, there's plastic protective covering on there for transportation, so you get a pristine knife. And you guys get this. These drop tomorrow. I mean, I'm sorry, Friday. March, what is Friday? Today's what is like the 11th, right? Hold on. What's Friday? 11th. Yep, there we go. The 11th. Friday 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, no problem, Paul. Any other questions, please feel free, drop them in the comment section, and I will gladly answer any questions regarding any of these knives. Again, let me show you the Maple Burrow one-off dyed blue. These are available now on the site. There's only one ever made. And then there's the red one. Scott N, definitely. I do too. That's why I put them on all my knives because to me, it doesn't change the aesthetics. It still looks like a knife. You know, you have a little bit of this like bumpiness you see there, but it's for a functional use. You know, your knives are made to be used or tools. If you want to collect them, that's awesome. But for the folks that want to use them, the double jimping is actually a very, very, very good and actually wanted addition to your knife. Blame Dexter. Yeah, email me. I will ship out a second strap for you. I need to get a hold of some more because I actually ordered enough for 2 batches, but then at the last minute I decided to put 2. So yeah, if you want to message me, please email me at info at tacticaleveryday.com. Yep, and then I'll get one out to you. It'll have to be into the next batch because the next one I'm ordering like hundreds because we have a lot of Grizzlars incoming for each of the next month's sprint runs, and then the big Grizzlar order for Bladeshow. Yeah, no problem, Blame Dexter. I appreciate you getting in on that the first drop there. This is the red dyed Maple Burrow. Again, a one-off. We had some extra magnet cut, so we just decided to do that. And then for those that got in on the pre-order for the 1 of 15 Maple Burrow, this is the production one. Again, we went to a full flat grind, as you can see there, compared to the convex, because it's easier to sharpen for the average consumer and a lot slicier than the convex. The convex is more for a straightforward outdoors knife. Bark River is famous for their convex grinds. But as you know, to be an EDC knife, you're not always going to be outdoors, making Kindle or like that. Like you're going to be using your knife to cut boxes, cut letters, cut food, stuff that's EDC. So we went with the full flat for the production instead, just because it's slicier, easier to sharpen, and with magnet cut, it retains its edge very, very well. So you won't have to worry about sharpening it, but now if you do, it's easier. It still maintains the front chisel on both sides, and then we actually made this angle a little bit more aggressive. So this one is like a very Tonto-esque blade, and then this one you have kind of a more angle for slicing. For the newcomers, the ones who just popped in, let me show you The gigantic one. Yes, got in. That's why Daniel and I decided to go with the flat. It's easier to work on. It doesn't take as much time to sharpen. So we just decided to do that. It just we want to make it easier for the consumer. The XL, I'm very excited about this guy. I want to do this in Magna Cut eventually, but with this size and the amount of Magna Cut we had, it wasn't logistically smart. We wanted to save the Magna Cut for the other ones. Plus, for the task that most people use a thicker knife like this for, 3V or Crewware is a better suited steel. It's just stronger and more rounded for that kind of task. But we are still going to do Magna Cut for the next two, which is the Mini, of course. I love this thing. This is probably going to be carried a lot just because it's smaller and easier to carry. Used for cutting boxes. You can cut some apples for the kids. You can cut some paracord or some zip ties with that. No problemo. Thinner profile, you're looking at about 0.11, 0.1, just so it's slicier and more EDC friendly. And then the one I think I'm going to be using a lot, that would be carrying a lot, this is what I'll be using a lot, is the SFB, which is a short face bear. It's a prehistoric bear, a little bit larger bear. They're extinct now. Huge belly. Stepping away from my usual Tonto style knives. This is more of a clip point kind of clip. Double jimping still. 4-inch blade, 4-inch handle. So yeah, I just kind of want to give you guys an update on the knives incoming and the knives being available pretty soon. Again, the Arctic Grizzlar will be dropping Friday, the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I love this one. It's beautiful. Has the white liner, black and gray. Beautifully done. Light gray stonewash. Sorry for the protective plastic covering on there. We don't want to scratch that before it gets to you. Bear logo. Got a bot. I must be popular because there's not many people in here watching, but they still get a bot. How funny is that, right? Just like when I did my first giveaway on Instagram at like 500, I had like fake accounts being made in my account. I'm a nobody. I was very honored that people were trying to make fake accounts of mine. So I was laughing. I'm like, I'm a nobody, and you guys are trying to put all this effort in making fake accounts. And then the Arctic Grizzlar comes in again, the Ice Cube, I call it, hard case. So yes, those are dropping March 11th, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. The pre-orders for the Kermodes, the Magna Cut, will be starting to go out tomorrow and Friday. I'm going to try and get them all out tomorrow. Don't quote me on that, but we will have them to you guys a lot earlier than projected. So I'm very, very excited that we got these earlier just because Daniel was able to move some things around, and then he wanted to get our project done before he started on other projects. So thank you, Daniel, for doing that. We appreciate it very much because I know you guys are waiting for these guys. So I hate waiting myself, but of course, being a brand new brand, we needed to do some pre-orders in order to get some things rolling. But going forward, we probably won't do many pre-orders anymore. But we do have pre-orders for the Grizzlar in S35VN with a dark acid wash and like a black G10. It's kind of just like a production run. It's not going to be a special when it comes in a hard case. It's just going to come in a zipper bag, and it's for somebody that wants to get in at a lower price point. They're only $255. The sprint runs are $295. Nope, $285. I'm sorry. So you're saving $30 by going with S35VN, but you do lose out in the box and stuff like that. But it's $30 cheaper for those that are more budget conscious about what they're spending their money on and stuff like that. Again, like the sprint runs are really cool, collectible items. However, I understand if somebody can't afford that much. $30 cheaper is not much more cheaper, but it's cheaper than the sprint runs for sure. Not cheaper, more budget friendly. I don't like to say the word cheap because these are not cheap. These are not cheap at all. So cool, guys. If there's any more questions, please feel free, just drop them in. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit more. This is gonna be a little bit shorter just because I know there's other lives going on and I'm just showing some knives, so not everybody wants to watch it, but hey, if you want to watch it, it's always recorded. I did get this in. You know, speaking of Mandicut, I got the TR3 in from North River Outdoors. They're a really cool place. They're a smaller group out of Virginia. They're an outdoors store that actually specializes in axes, which is really cool. And they're in Virginia, and they always have some like sneaky stocks of like stuff that they had the Malibu, the Malibu with the textured handle and stuff like that. Hey, Big Red, no problem. Check this out, Big Red. This speaks you. So remember the Maple Burl? This one's dyed in red. It's a one-off. Scott, yeah, of course. Like I want to always kind of give everybody an update of what's coming out and just kind of give you updates on pre-orders like that. I always love to kind of make sure you guys are always aware of what's going on. Yeah, Scott. I actually sent Zach a picture of the blue because I didn't know we were doing blue and red. Daniel kind of just surprised me in the box. He's like, "Yo, I did 2 one-offs for you. I know you said we still some extra steel, so he did. He did the blue and the red. Yeah, my bad. Let me show you the blue and the red. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, those are great knives. I actually like the Anzu the most out of the minis. So you got the blue Kermode and the red one for my bad there that didn't join yet. I mean, I just joined. Can't talk this evening. So yeah, we put those away. Boom, boom, boom. And then for Terry and JB that just joined us. Hopper Mustafa. Yeah, that's right. There's the Grizzle Sprint that's dropping Friday, the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Two straps now. That's the update. It used to be just one. With one, people were saying that it was getting heavy and kind of drooping on their belts. So we'll eliminate that by putting 2. Light gray stonewash. And the plastic protection just so we don't scratch up this right here. So yeah. Well, yeah, my bad. You're actually one of the guys that told me that we needed 2 instead of 1 soft loop. So there you go. We're doing 2 from now on. It was you, Andrew, and I think Salty that commented on that. So hey, like I said, I listened. So I listened. Boom. There you go. 2. All right, guys. I'm gonna actually go ahead and head out since I kind of went over all the stuff that I had. We're gonna be dropping the pre-orders in the next 2 days. They came in a lot quicker than expected, as you see right there. That's all the cases with the pre-ordered Kermodes in them. Again, they come in black zippered, nice fuzzy wuzzy case. Why is my camera freaking out on me? That's weird. All right, I'm sorry about that. So there you go. There we go. There's back. So fuzzy wuzzy. There you go. Thank you, Scott. Yep. Have a great night. Thank you guys for joining my quick, short live. Hey, Arthur. What's up, little bro? Thanks for hanging out for me real quick. But yep. So we're going to head out. I'm going to go spend some time with the kids because we got some drops coming for Damn Design. Stay tuned for that. So I'll be pretty busy. And then all of the pre-orders as you see back there. And then the Grizzlar Sprint Run will be Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. This thing is gorgeous. I love this Wraith Cryptek. And then the color scheme is just really cool. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Have you guys yourself an awesome Wednesday evening. and we will see you guys in the next one.